Hello everyone, welcome back to this token review session. Today we are going to review another existing token on the ecosystem named DOGE-1 Mission to Moon. As always, our review is based on two main points. The first one is a conceptual review and followed by tokenomics. As always, we perform a conceptual review to know exactly why this token exists and to discover what is his mission, if it has a purpose to solve a specific real-world problem or specific issue, or it exists just for another reason. And we continue then to derive the details about the tokenomics and to see how it stands today on the current ecosystem. About the concept, mission to moon is the statement which welcomes everybody on the website of this token, and it is followed by another statement which is humanity will return to the moon. And this doesn't mean that much, because indeed this is an unaccomplished mission already, so humanity have been there already. They might need to go back, but what's the purpose and the link of this token with that? We will see in the following that there is nothing to do about it. About concept, there is one huge question to consider, and that question is why to consider DOGE-1 coin. So basically, from my analysis, there is no reason to consider this token at all. Initially, besides being a copy of one existing token, or let's say fraction or fork of one existing token, the only mission they have indeed is to make Elon Musk speak for them. And basically this is the reason and of its existence, and they try on their mission to use a social media influencer to drain community money. So if Elon speaks for us, perhaps somebody will be like most of the people did when he speaks for the Dogecoin, to go in that direction to invest on this in these tokens. So maybe this is a repetition of something which happens, which shouldn't happen again. So for me, if a token like this exists in general, just to be mentioned from Elon, well, better is not to exist at all, because it doesn't have any purpose at all. So and that purpose and that, let's say, mission and vision, you cannot even find on the white paper. So reading their white paper is just a joke, I might say. So it's just some numbers, some small things, but they don't clearly have a vision and not at all the mission in the end of, let's say, a certain period of time where they want to go. For certainly, they will not go at moon at all, because they doesn't seem to have the means or possibility to do that. Second thing is the tokenomics. It's the contract is a general BEP. It's like RC20 or BEP20 token contract. But the thing is that it doesn't put any hidden function there to be kind of honeypot or rug pull, so none of them is applied on this smart contract, and selling is always possible from this smart contract. And the token distribution, it is already linear to several accounts. Still, this doesn't mean that this contract doesn't have a bad, or let's say bad intention or bad purpose, because these accounts might be someone who might have like 1/3 of all the token, but that's not like confirmation, because as long as we don't have KIC or something on the team. So speaking about the team, there is no KIC, or at least on the website is not strong. So it's just a team of, let's say, 5 or 6 persons, who each of them doesn't seems to have a certain level of expertise to support the mission and the vision. By the way, not to forget, they doesn't seem to have a mission or vision on this smart contract or in this token at all. Instead of being able to sell or something, at the time of speaking, the graph doesn't seem to be promising and not as beneficial of having this kind of token. And the main question is, what should it be? Why should it be? If the concept doesn't have any meaning at all, the main reason for everyone on the crypto ecosystem should be why to invest in it. Does they have any purpose to solve any specific issue? No. Do they really have any reason to exist while only to be mentioned by Elon? That doesn't mean much. Even as a trader, that necessarily means a lot, because then that's something which is already consumed. That's a trick which is already consumed. So better avoid such a way of thinking. And well, in general, no. This token doesn't bring any value, then. So putting money on it is like wasting it, and that should be avoided on the crypto ecosystem. Instead, to find a token which have a clear mission and they want to achieve something, and they are continuously trying to do something for the community and offering something community. And as always, we stand not alone. We have a strong community which is giving us a hand on it, and we stay on front of these shitty tokens, and we will disclose for you as often as we can. So they have a mission to go to moon, but if you don't have a vision how to do that, and then you will just not gonna have a mission at all. So there is no vision, not clear mission at all. So for us, discovering this kind of tokens, it's like one single step for the crypto user, but of course we try to make a giant movement to clean up as much as we can from the shitty tokens, the ecosystem. Thank you very much for the attention.